Okay, that's enough of the introductory stuff. Now we have to actually enter the dungeon. Now, in here, there's gonna be a lottery ticket. I can't steal any of the cards, though, which is a shame. Now, if you head to your left, that door to your left, he's gonna say it looks like a load of junk, but this will become important later on for a certain side quest, which is why I'm not gonna revisit this dungeon immediately after I beat it. I have to head here. What I was doing is I was exploring, trying to remember what is there. I'm not sleeping. Oh yeah, this guy is another lottery person. This time you actually see me win something. And what I win is slow 2, which increases the odds of inflicting slow. Minimap disappears, which means I was still stuck in Valkyrie profile mode. So now the odds are greater for me to slow down enemies. Oh yeah, you're gonna see a couple of battles in this one. I didn't bother to edit them. When I'm fighting now are paladins. They are light, and they can get pretty annoying, especially when you have much more different enemies to fight. Or if you leave one of them with a little health left. Because they will cure themselves, and they will use magic. And you didn't see me fuse this time, I wasn't really that concerned.
Where's my apology?
It's not a big deal. Now I'm heading back here, and I encountered a little conundrum here. I should have remembered there was a lock, dialogue for this, but I didn't know the combination, so I was guessing for that one, and if it didn't work, it was wrong. I think the whole point of this, I have to go around and ask the other people in cells to This is the 4th time I've been surrounded. Or then again, it's probably a little more because I probably got surrounded when I wasn't recording, but still, this is the 4th time you get to see me surrounded. I was gonna use magic, but I was trying to see if I could hit multiple targets, but I couldn't this time, so what I did instead is I decided to attack. And because I missed that 3rd hit, he is gonna remain standing. Again, I didn't use magic, I was gonna use a physical attack. This time I will get rid of that guy, but I still have 4 left. He's gone. Let's see. He's evil way. There's a couple things I can say about what makes this dungeon a little lengthy, is that when you have 4 different types of enemies, including the straight roll. But you also have 2 bosses in this. And that makes it all the more fun. I didn't know what high angle looked like for Lucia's bands, so that's why I did it. It's just that the only time I actually used Lucia's physical attacks is because when I only used it for enemies that were vulnerable to instant death, because her attacks are pretty weak compared to, let's say, Yuri's or Joachim's. So I have to go to the next set of cells and ask what the hell the combination is. So they're all 4 or higher. There's an 8 in there. And there's a face guard in there. So now I have to toy around with the dialogue. And again, you saw the mini-map disappear as trying to access the main menu. I'm gonna give Blanca face guard just to make his defenses higher. Trying to remember how well I did with this one. Oh right, I didn't do that good. I was trying to target the one in the middle so I can use magic for the other ones, but that didn't work. So I'm gonna use Hail Breeze to take out the other ones. Great. Might as well attack the weakest one. I don't know exactly what they're vulnerable to because I don't really access my library on a regular basis. I should probably see if I can get some status abnormality on Infliction from Lucia. I wasn't sure about instant death though, because not many enemies are vulnerable to it. Yay! I get rid of him now.
That
Okay, now I have to go back to the door. And this is where you're gonna see me toggle around with this. I say that some of the puzzles in Shadow Hearts Covenant are a lot more complicated than, for instance, the following game, Shadow Hearts from the New World. Because some of them I can just easily remember because they set them up so pathetically bad. And if I do make a walkthrough, I can show you why. Or probably because I played it much more often than this, since it's shorter. You're gonna see me play around with this for more seconds. And I'm gonna wrap up here, so